Hi, doing day 174, the denied demonic within, the pointless excuse. In this blog, I did some self-forgiveness on this point of pointless, seeing things as pointless. As within this driving class I went to, I saw it as pointless, blaming the class, blaming the RMV, and, why do I have to deal with this? It's just tickets, the whole deal of going into the whole blame point and seeing it as, useless and pointless. But really within the point, through the self-forgiveness, I saw that it was just a point of abdicating my responsibility and really having to look at what I'm actually doing within my physical living to be facing these consequences of taking a class that's not necessary if I would just slow down and stop getting speeding tickets. So within the self-commitments, stopping in my living, stopping the point of going into blame towards consequence. Stop using these words as pointless and useless and stupid, just like a little kid whining about having to face reality. And really, making the best of the situation, going into the class, learning about rules and laws of the roads that I didn't realize before, making connections with other people, just going and living in each breath, living in each moment, and, taking everything in and assisting myself and others within each breath to, be the best we can be. So, how much more efficient, how much more direct I would be, how much more practical I would be, how much more aware I'd be if I just lived this each and every breath here, doing what's best, living the best I can live, making the best of what's here, and directing myself in the best way I can be. It seems impossible to kind of live this point of being efficient, doing the best you can do every moment, but really it's just a decision. And obviously it's a process to get to the point of being here completely self-perfected, self-directed. It takes a process, but in each breath you can live the best you can live. And eventually you get to that point. It's like, walking up a ladder. Not a ladder, but walking like a path. Straight path. Not straight because it's not a straight path. You definitely do ups and downs, a lot of turns and such, but I'm talking about the step-by-step process to do anything and to live your life in the best way you can live. It's a step-by-step, making a decision in each step, making the decision to do the best you can do. And within this point I realized I need to just stop this blame and stop this, whining about things. I really take responsibility for myself and face my consequences, face the reality of what is here so I can learn from it. I can expand my understanding and I cannot make that same choice again. I can make a different choice that's supporting myself and supporting life. Slow down, stop going so fast. Wake up an hour before I wake up a half hour before, lie out my clothes at night, lie out my breakfast. We went over this stuff in the class, common sense stuff. But it's a commitment, it's a decision that I have to make each day. Okay, I'm going to line up my clothes. Okay, I'm going to wake up a half hour before. I'm going to get all the breakfast stuff out. And so I make sure that I have enough time to go where I need to go, so I'm not rushing. I mean, life isn't, you can't control all situations, but if you give yourself enough time, you can have more leeway to deal with things that come up. So I'm going to put this into practical living. I'm going to put this in my daily living and make sure that I walk these steps of making the decision, committing myself to being disciplined, and managing myself and my time effectively so I have enough time to get where I need to go, and I stop putting people in harm's way when I rush around. And so I avoid getting tickets for speeding, and I face a consequence, stop the whining about classes and what I have to do, face my consequences of my actions, learn from it, understand more, take that understanding, live it out in my world so I don't make that decision again, and I become more effective, more direct in my living, and taking responsibility for who I am and what I do. So some cool points to work with and live by, and create a safer environment for all. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.